Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wheels Up podcast. This is episode 7. And today our friend Priya is here and she is going to explain the context behind these random photos that we found from the show.
Yeah, so
Never seen a single episode.
Priya's never seen a single episode. What Priya knows is based off the conversations we have with her about Criminal Minds, which are very slim to none. So this should be exciting. Priya, do you want to tell the audience anything about yourself?
Hi, I'm Priya. I go to college. I don't know. These are my friends. I know Spencer Reed.
Oh yeah.
No one else. So yeah, this should be fun.
Sounds good.
What did you call Spencer Reed the other day?
Number Man. I call him Number Man because sometimes.
Oh, I thought you called him Noodle Boy.
Oh yes, he also looks like a pipe cleaner with googly eyes. Is what a TikTok said. I stole that joke, but yes. I totally believe it. I totally believe it.
I'm gonna send. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna send Priya a group picture of all the characters. Well, not all the characters, but like the main team, and we're just gonna go from left to right. Who first of all, Priya's gonna name them, and she'll give us a little backstory on the character.
Okay, I listened to the episode 6 podcast in the shower, so I didn't see anything. I just heard things. So I know names. I don't know who's who. I thought that JJ was a guy for like so long. It was so confusing, but it's okay.
I just sent it to the group chat the picture.
I see.
Okay. Let me see. You sent it to me too, because I was gonna say, I don't know what she's looking at.
So we're gonna go from left to right.
Aha! This is the man. Okay.
Easier on my iPad. Sorry.
It is the man of color. Yes.
Yep.
Singular.
That's true. Though.
There's no other one, so I can only assume. His name is Derek. Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
I ship him and Spencer.
No.
That's my ship. Personally. Without context.
Did you get that from our episode when we talked about the ships?
No, I didn't know that I didn't even hear that part. I just those are the two I've seen together on TikTok a lot. This lady, I've never seen her in my life. Her name's probably like Mary or something.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just like she looks like a Mary. She doesn't look like you, but she looks like a Mary.
You know what though? I think from here on out, let's not correct Priya after she whatever.
All right.
Only if she gets it right, we can confirm. But if she gets, we'll just let her say things, and then it'll be out there.
This woman has bangs. She was in the last season of Community. I'm fairly certain her name's Emily. No? Yes? I thought you guys were gonna affirm me.
No, we're gonna let you say things right now.
Oh, okay. I'm fairly sure her name's Emily. She gives me major Les vibes. More than like the other Bangs girl, Mary. Because like, I don't know, Mary kind of straight, also maybe bi, chaotic bi.
Okay.
Emily, pure Les. Pure Les. Guy in the middle, never seen in my life. Call him Emmett. Old man. He's the Montoya guy, right? From Bride. Right? The old man?
No, Mary, just let her ramp. Just let her ramp.
She's going.
Isn't one of them like, you killed my father, prepare to die?
I will say that man you're talking about is not in this picture.
God damn it.
Left after the first 2 seasons, so he's not really considered part of the main cast usually.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is just a random old man.
This old man replaced the other old man who left.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I have no connection to this man. I'll call him Edgar and move on.
What'd you say?
Oh, she's cute. This little blonde lady. I'm guessing this is JJ. Cause you said she was like Midwestern and roughly Spencer's age. She looks straight. So if she's in a straight ship, that just makes sense. I'm just doing sexualities. I don't know what else you guys want me to say about these people. I'm just judging their sexuality.
That's great.
I want her to guess their roles in the team.
My question is, why is Spencer Reed like holding a gun? like, why is he wearing a gun? Because, like, isn't he a number man? Like, doesn't he do computers? Like,
you know what?
this is
Honestly,
so
it's kind of
confusing.
weird that he has a gun and none of the other characters have guns. in
Yeah,
this
what
picture.
the hell?
Well, no, I think it's because Spencer wears a gun weirdly. Like everyone else just has a normal holster behind their jacket. Meanwhile, Spencer has like a holster from like the Midwest, like a couple centuries ago.
Okay. And he also has a chain. He's wearing his entire fit screams bisexual man. Entirely. Like, if it's an outfit that you can also see Frankie wearing. I'm so sorry, but that's
And she's not wrong.
I'm wearing a flannel today, so I'm also bisexual telling right now. But Spencer, I know his full name because there's a girl on my floor who totally simps for him. And yeah, total bi. Shoes could be better. I think those are moccasins, or you see what he's wearing on his feet?
I have a pair of those shoes in black.
See, there we go.
Just further proving my point.
Okay.
Okay. Altogether, they are the Crime Squad. That's
Imagine
the name of the show.
Imagine if that's what they were called instead of the BAU team, the Crime Squad.
Oh, it's called Criminal Minds. I thought there would be like
Do you know what BAU stands for, Priya?
Oh yeah, guess what it stands for?
Oh, when you guys were talking about BC, I was like, oh yeah, Boston College.
It's not BC.
So in my head, the show takes place in Boston, right? So BAU stands for Boston Associated University, and they all work for BU, except Spencer moved to BU, which is Boston College, which is totally betraying BU. So in my head, this is all relating to college because I'm a college student and I don't think of anything else.
Wait, do you know like what they are, like what their job is?
They are criminal minds.
They're FBI agents.
They have the minds of criminals.
They're FBI agents.
Oh, so do they work at like fucking? Oh,
you can curse. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do they work at a friggin' Quantico?
Yeah.
Oh, swag! I watched the show Quantico back in the day.
I watched the first season of that.
Yeah, it was pretty good for the first season. The meth addict like plot line really went over my head because I was like in 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we show Priya the scenes now?
Yes.
Okay. Again, we can't give Priya any context because we can't correct her. She sees what she sees and she guesses.
Should we tell her who that actress is in the photo? Because I don't think you can tell, it's blurry.
No, we're not letting her.
I heard the podcast, okay? I heard the podcast. This is Aubrey Plaza, but her name is different on the show. But it's a name that wouldn't be surprised that she would have.
Yes. Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it fits her. They seem to be having a fun time. I don't know, middle school dance.
Yep, context correct. Middle school dance.
Yeah. Is it funny because she's about to kill him? Is that like the joke? I don't know. I don't know. Like they seem to be having a fun time. I'm a masochist, so like I totally ship this one. So like I don't know. I'm sorry. Those are probably my 2 top ships. Like this is probably something I ship without context because I like him with dark-haired girls. Like that's just me.
So what do you think they're doing though? Like at this moment, you said middle school dance. So what are they doing?
Well, she's kind of grabbing his arm, but he's kind of lunging forward. Like he looks like he's about to like, like just friggin' deck her or something. Because I don't know, man. You already admitted that she was a criminal, so like I don't know what her deal is.
Okay, I'll give
but
that.
It's giving me major middle school dance vibes. At first, I thought they were at a roller rink. Shout out to Lolo. Like I really thought that they were like roller skating or something. But what they are?
Yeah, they are roller skating.
What? Oh my god, that's so cool. I thought she was just wearing docks.
Oh god.
Yeah, if they're roller skating, then I feel like this would be a really cool scene, especially if they're like trying to kill each other, because then they're just like freaking zip zooting and like doing like a dance, like a deathly tango, like Angelina Jolie would probably.
What do you think her name is in the show? If you had to give a guess.
I literally listened to the podcast yesterday.
Then what is it?
I forgot. Is it a K name? Is it like Catherine or something?
You're really
very close.
You're
That's
so
very
close. You're touching it. You're like,
Is it Katie?
so close.
Cat.
Yes. Her name's
Cat?
Cat. It's Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Should we describe to her what the context is, so we can see her reaction?
Yeah, actually, this is funny. Yeah, do you want me to give the context, or do you want to do it?
You can do it.
Okay. So basically, there's a bit of backstory between Kat and Reed's character. I think oh god. Okay, so Kat currently is holding hostage the family of Reed's current love interest.
Yes.
Max.
And yeah, Max.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And so Kat's like, I'll let her go possibly if you go on a date with me. And so they're on a date at a roller rink.
That's so pure. That's so much more pure than I thought it was, actually.
I mean, she also did threaten to kill his girlfriend's dad and sister.
But it sounded like you guys didn't really care about Max that much.
We don't. Not in this house.
I mean, so you heard me and Frankie's whole
what I'm hearing is I should be on Kat's side.
No, that's not what we
enjoying this date. I'm enjoying the date with them. I am.
She is a serial killer.
Yeah, she is.
I'll do it.
Okay, should we move on to the next scene?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming this is the one who has children. There's one who has children, right?
Yes.
A couple of them have children, actually.
Her child. And Spencer's talking to the child because he does this weird thing where he's like good with kids, but if some like lanky, like pool noodle looking man came up to me and was just like, "Hi, I can read at like intense speeds," I'd be like, "Leave me alone." Like the way that he like bonds with children is super creepy. I don't think that that's like an attractive feature of him, but he's just like talking to this child. Was his mom murdered?
No, I'll just say that that child's mom is not dead. No.
Beautiful. I can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. Shout out to 2000s children who just had long hair for some reason. Also, it's Halloween. I get it now. The child is going for Halloween as Spencer Reed, and they're talking because they're the same person. Okay. I was like, I saw that on TikTok, maybe.
I love how that just like came together. Like it was very vague, and then you're like, "Oh,
like, no way!" I was like, "It's not a Harry Potter costume, so it must be this fucking tool." Like, he dresses like Frankie. What can I say?
God,
this is one of Frankie's favorite scenes.
It is. I love this
Dark
scene.
Academia. That's his style, man. It's good.
Mary, do you want to explain to Priya the context behind the scene?
This is JJ's son. You were correct on that. His name is Henry. And Spencer is his godfather, so it's not really weird that they're talking to each other.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I was like, if he talks to random children, man, take him away.
Well, yeah, but there was this like subplot in that episode where like Henry was scared to go trick-or-treating because one of his friends at school told him that they were monsters or whatever, and so his mom convinced him that he could dress up as his favorite profiler and then try to figure out which monsters were real and which ones were fake.
That's really darling, actually. Aw.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah. A little fun fact: the kids. So JJ in the show actually has 2 kids, and both kids are played by the actress's real life kids, who Matthew Gray Gubler actually is the godfather of.
Oh, that's darling. That's really cute. She should give her kids haircuts.
When she's pregnant in the show, I think the writers just like wrote that in because the actress was pregnant.
She was actually pregnant. Yeah. Should we move on to an infinitely weirder scene?
Of course.
Yes, please.
Oh God, I hate this scene, honestly.
I forgot we picked this one.
I can only imagine. Okay, my mind goes bong.
Okay.
If it's not a bong, then you can tell like what's wrong with me. This is a guy. he's probably a killer because he's not in the main cast picture, unless I'm just like wrong. And yeah, it looks like he's doing drugs, but I don't.
So what do you think he's smelling?
So it's not a bong, I know. Is it like it's like something you can get high off of though, right? Like paint chips.
Sure.
I chemistry and I took chemistry 3 years ago. I don't know.
Is there? I mean, what else? What other? Should we just tell her? I don't know what other context she can give.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just kind of creepy.
Mary, can you tell the context? I actually don't remember the episode that well.
Okay, so this is the unsub from that episode, and I remember he had this like really strong sense of smell. It was weird. And so he was a taxi driver, and when a woman got into his taxi that he liked the smell of, he would kidnap them and then like basically like melt them down and turn them into scents. So that's what he's smelling.
So he doesn't get high?
No, he's smelling one of the women that he murdered.
That's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not a fan. Unsub. When you guys talked about unsubs, I thought you meant like unsubscribe. So I was like, yeah, totally unsub to them for sure. I unsub to this man.
Imagine if the BAU was like one of those like TikTok/YouTube houses where they just all live in a house together and they make content and they're constantly talking about unsubscribing. That's the
yeah, they're just like unsub.
Oh god. No, it means undocumented subject.
No, that's not what it means, Mary.
Yeah, it does. Something subject.
Unknown subject.
Close enough.
Oh, Mary bringing in immigration law. God damn.
Okay.
I was close enough.
Move on.
The wrath of God. And it's just a man, and he looks really angry. Does he have a god complex? I know Frankie likes those ones.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would argue yes.
You made a song about one.
Oh god. Anyways, who do you think this man is?
I think that this man, okay, I'm just gonna come up with my own creative backstory because this is what I like to do in Cassetta's class.
Yeah.
So, okay, this man like has a god complex. He chooses who he kills based on like if he deems them like good or sinful or whatever. And like when they ask him why he does all this, he's like, the wrath of God, bruh, it's my wrath. So like I think that that's what's happening here. And of course Spencer's like, oh, and then the other people are like, grr, we're meaner than Spencer, so we're gonna stop you. And like, yeah.
Is that all the okay. Well, okay. So the context of this photo specifically. So the man in the photo is Agent Gideon, who was like an agent for the team for the first one season. Like
this is Inigo Montoya. I don't know how to say his name.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah, Inigo Montoya.
Dude, he aged horribly. Oh my god. He looks so awful.
Princess Bride, I was very uncomfortable because I first knew Mandy Patinkin as this man.
Oh, is this like when he's about to get killed or something?
No, so he's actually oh god, how do I say this? He's talking to a witness he spoke with earlier, and I think this is one of the funniest scenes ever because he's just talking to a witness, and then all of a sudden Gideon makes a connection. He says the wrath of God and then leaves the conversation without any goodbye. So he's just left a man standing in the middle of the hallway by himself without any explanation. He's saying the wrath of God because he just made a connection within the case, which is the unsub is religiously motivated. We'll see that.
I was on the right path.
Yeah.
Swag.
I don't even remember what's happening in this scene, but that's because I don't watch the show before Emily joins.
Oh, it's a tea party. Okay, I see you. Okay, so I'm looking. I don't recognize any of these ladies. I see some of them are on death tubes. So does this person take ladies who are like in comas and then dresses them up like dolls and makes them have tea parties?
Yeah, you're really close.
That's actually very close.
Yeah, no, I watch a lot of true crime, so that's the vibe I'm getting.
Sorry, did you call the IVs death tubes?
Not everyone on an IV is destined for death. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna clear that up to the audience. I'm so sorry for making that connection. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Mary, do you want me or you to explain the context behind this one?
I can do it. You did the last one.
Okay.
So you are correct in that this unsub kidnapped women and then dressed them up as dolls, but they aren't in comas. They're just regular women that she would kidnap like off the street, and then she put those IVs in them, and it has drugs that keeps them completely immobile. And so they would just like sit there. And I remember that the one in the red dress, I think she had diabetes or something.
Yeah, she had diabetes.
And the way that her body processed the drug, because she like didn't have insulin or something, it was like her body processed it differently, so she was able to start moving, and she would like call 911 or something.
Yep.
I was gonna say that's a little squeamish. I know that these episodes make people scared to go outside at night, so I'm just like, okay.
Just a tad.
I do. I know he's talking to his kids, okay? I know he's talking to his kids. Please tell me that he's talking to his kids. If he's not talking to his kids, like, please let it be, like, his significant other. Is he talking to a child?
No!
No?
He doesn't have kids on the show.
Yeah, well, not to, like...
Well, he has later. A kid, but then he, like, immediately leaves.
Out of context, it sounds so bad.
Leaves his child, or he immediately leaves the show?
No, he's, like... once his like kid is born, he had just had this traumatic thing where his wife was like kidnapped, so he decides to leave the BAU.
But yeah, he's actually talking to the team's technical analyst, thank you, who is the lady,
the one you called Mary.
The one you called Mary, yeah, earlier.
Why the fuck did he say that?
They have a weird relationship where they just like, it's like this joke that they have where they like talk in like sexual innuendos to each other, even though they're like completely platonic friends. So he like calls her baby girl, and she calls him like Chocolate Thunder a lot, and it's just like how they talk to each other.
That is sincerely messed up. I do not enjoy that joke.
Funny episode where like HR is giving like a presentation about how to refer to people in the workplace, and she was like, these are examples of words not to use when referring to your coworker. Baby girl, Chocolate Thunder, and then like all these different things that like they call each other.
I don't vibe with it.
It's funny on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're friends.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do the next one.
They just look so good together. I don't know.
I know, right?
I always root for the like slightly insane lady, you know, because like that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm like, I always root for them. I'm like, I empathize with her a lot. She seems so cool.
Isn't your favorite character on Avatar Azula?
Yeah.
There we go.
Empathy. Empathy for those who aren't meant to be. That's my charity.
Okay.
They just seem like they're having a fun time. I know that they get more action than him and May.
Yeah. Wow.
That's true. We didn't have to say that.
No, I listened to the podcast. I can't. I listen. I swear. I'm just plugging last week's episode because it was really funny. Yeah. So is this where like they kiss? Is this like
where do you think they are?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Looks like your classic ballroom to me. I don't know, man.
Is that all the context you should?
Yeah, it looks like a black tie event, probably for the president. I don't know, FBI.
I mean, that was the part when Kat told Spencer that she had his mom like hostage, right? And then he choked her out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it was actually later, you know, like the roller skating scene.
Oh,
like
yeah,
during
yeah.
that part, when she comes back for that part, she tells him that when he choked her, she was pregnant with his baby, and she lost the baby.
Is that a lie?
She was pregnant, but it wasn't his baby.
Yeah.
Oh. So many plots.
Oh, and also during that scene, he was in jail. Wasn't that when he was in jail?
No.
Yeah.
No, he had just come back onto the team from jail.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. All right.
Yes, one of you is correct.
And
he was in jail in season 12.
Yeah, he was. But then for some reason, he quickly got out and was let back on the team immediately.
Oh. Priya doesn't even know who it is.
Well,
just that sigh of disappointment. Okay. Yeah, who the hell? It looks like he's pretty done for, buddy. That clock says 1. Oh, it just I open up the PDF on my text and it literally says JJ's _husband _strapped _2 _ bomb.
Frankie.
I didn't name it that. I just took these off the internet.
That's okay. So my guess is it's JJ's husband strapped to a bomb.
Yeah.
That'll be correct.
He dies, which sucks, according to last week's podcast, because they just don't give JJ a really happy life. Sucks that he's strapped to a bomb though. That's pretty rough. Do they just not make the mark? Does he just die?
Mary?
No, he survives.
He lives through that?
Yeah.
I think during this specific screen cap, was it Emily that was disarming the bomb?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think during this specific screen cap, she had like disarmed it, but they weren't sure if it had succeeded yet. So it like goes down. Oh no, I think it goes down to 1 and then it stops.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Like what you're seeing right now is she's already disarmed it and it's at 1. But
okay, he looks pretty stressed though.
Yeah.
He's stressed.
I remember during this episode, the person who kidnaps him, like, then after that goes to like JJ's house and is like watching their kid.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Like in Incredibles.
Yeah.
S for sitter. Do you remember that? It's an interesting scene. You really get scared.
It did take me a couple years to understand the joke when he said, "Well, I was gonna have BS," but you understand why I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important for Priya to know that this man has Louisiana accent,
and you can't understand a thing he ever says.
No, I have captions on, so you can hear it. But
freaking L, you have to read your television. L.
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Oh, here. Oh, steamy. Oh, shoulder tat. Religious. I don't know. He looks religious. Interesting body proportions. Steamy. He's really glassed up too. Is this just like him at his house?
He's at Garcia.
Oh, I guess okay. I'm assuming that it's his house because I would unironically decorate my house to look like that. I'll just tell you that right now. I don't know if you can tell, but like that's totally my decor style.
To be honest,
like he's just got
more would decorate his house that way.
Shamar Moore would.
Yeah.
He looks like he just got out of the shower and he's just listening to some important news, you know? Just hanging out.
Yeah, so he's actually at Garcia's apartment.
Oh. Who's Garcia?
The lady you keep calling Mary.
Oh.
The one that he said he was going to spank.
Hispanic.
Well, her
Hispanic.
Her stepfather is Hispanic. But she herself is not Hispanic.
Yeah. Oh. So basically, the context that I think isn't just Garcia gets really drunk, and so she like wakes up in her apartment the next day. She has no idea what's going on. Oh, and she's like, "What happened?" And then so Derek just comes out of the shower, and he's like,
We got to get to work.
"Yep."
Come on, go.
And she's for some reason he doesn't explain that they didn't have sex, and so for the rest of the day she's under the pretense that they had sex,
and she's totally weirded out about it. But then she finally is like, I don't really want this type of relationship with you. And he's like, baby girl, I just slept over at your house last night. Are you okay?
You see, it's just so weird. It's just so weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
If you watch the show.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you just devote 15 seasons of your life to the show, it'll make sense.
I'm not watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm not watching this. Okay, my life is fulfilled with 3 to 6 seasons. But yeah, okay. If she decorates her room like that, she's probably my favorite character because like mad respect. Yes.
I'm gonna send you a picture of her desk so you can understand her aesthetic.
Okay. Ow. No one opens the door.
Stop singing the Wendy Williams song.
It's been stuck in my head the entire day.
It's so funny.
The Ratatouille song has been stuck in my head for
I hate that one.
Weeks. It's so catchy.
It was the funniest thing. I was on FaceTime with Mary the other day, and she starts humming something, and I'm like, "What is that?" And it's literally the Remy the Ratatouille song.
It sucks because she can like sing it like in pitch.
The Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.
We could make a 3-part harmony to that.
We should.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's her desk.
My desk.
It seems like a desk you would have.
Mary's seeing pictures of my desk. Yes. Queen. Work. Lava lamp. Big rings. Random plants. Yes. I have dried flowers just like scattered throughout my room. I'm an allergen. I live as an allergen. You have no idea.
You are one.
Yeah. People are like literally allergic to me, technically. Some people can't be in my room for more than like 5 minutes because it's overstimulating.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Should I send Priya the last picture?
Yes. I do have time for that. Ah, it's a double scene. Do they actually say this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's just the once, but yeah.
Yeah.
But he does look like a pipe cleaner with eyes. Tell me otherwise. That is a pipe cleaner with eyes. His long tie. Are you a nerd? Why doesn't he get a haircut?
He does at some point.
I'm talking about haircuts a lot on this episode. I do not discriminate about haircuts. I just wanted to make that clear.
Mm.
But for this noodle man. Honestly, funny. Is that like a unsub who's just like telling him off?
No, it's just a witness. Reed is interviewing.
Yeah, they're canvassing.
They're canvassing.
Canvassing is when they go around and ask people what they saw to like find witnesses.
Well, he found a pipe cleaner with eyes.
You know, can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't say this on the podcast, but I watched Hannibal today, which is a different show.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if Criminal Minds are well written.
Okay, this entire channel just got canceled.
It's okay. We say it's not well written like every episode.
Yeah, literally every episode is us calling the producers cowards because they are.
Isn't like in the last season of Hannibal, don't they like end up together? Isn't it like a thing?
Okay, I haven't gone that far today. I've seen like 2 episodes, so please don't.
I read that somewhere.
Anyways,
it's Hannibal from The Silence of the Lambs, yes, not the other one.
Well, I mean, I think it's based off.
Guy.
The elephant, what?
Oh no, not like from world history. No, not that Hannibal.
That's who Priya was referring to. And she said not the other one.
No, I was just making the joke because there's usually no other Hannibal. So it was a joke. I didn't know there was another one. I'm so
The
sorry.
one who tried to take the elephants over the mountains and invade that other country. I think it was India.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
From
Hannibal?
history. It was something. It sounded like that.
I don't know.
Anyways, go watch Hannibal. It's 3 seasons long.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
You're not gonna be in like a 15 season cycle with Criminal Minds. It's honestly like if Criminal Minds is well written. The main character is just super intelligent and super smart, but he actually has like a plausible plot line, unlike Spencer Reed, who just is in endless amounts of trauma. So if you want to watch like a really good show, go watch Hannibal. Don't watch Criminal Minds.
No. I love the moral of the story at the end of every episode. Just don't watch the show.
But that's what we say. I mean, honestly, I feel like every day, every podcast, the podcast becomes less of like a fan platform and more of like a constructive critique of the show.
We are an analysis channel giving constructive criticism to the creators of Criminal Minds.
And it's needed. It's needed.
Wait, I want to know.
Yeah.
Priya, if you didn't know the Criminal Minds people were FBI agents, did you genuinely think they were just like out of college?
Well, I thought they were police officers at a college. I thought they were police. Like I thought this entire show was about like pigs. That's why I thought it was canceled. I thought it was canceled during like the whole thing. But it's not
it was coming into a close anyway.
It was coming to a close because the show was getting really bad. Okay, I think we should let Priya go. She's got 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, you have your class.
I do have class, but thank you so much for letting me be on the show. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I was just it's fun to talk to people and I get really excited. I'll be back. Maybe every episode. Maybe I'll just be like the audience. Like, okay, hear me out. I am the listener, but on the show. So you guys just talk about Criminal Minds and I'll just be like, yeah, that's interesting, you know?
So would you be like when you make breakout groups during Zoom and the TA just pops in and watches you talk?
Yeah, kind of. Or it's like an audience member who's just like there, you know? Like
you are a live audience.
Yeah. We could say that we perform this podcast in front of a live studio audience every day.
You have to laugh at all our jokes though.
That's true.
I do. The ones that are funny. But it's okay. I feel like I'm inviting myself in. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for joining us, Priya.
No problem. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Now that she's gone. Yeah. Should we just close it? I think we have enough footage. I think we've been recording for
And if we don't, we could just have a slightly shorter episode. It's fine.
No, we're professionals. We get everything done in the
could just add like 20 minutes of Never Gonna Give You Up. The end.
Okay.
20 minutes of the Ratatouille song.
No. You know what though? I can't with TikTok songs because I literally spent the last 2 hours today. Every 20 seconds I'd go, no one opens the door for a native New Yorker. Oh god. Have you ever seen the actual clip of the show that sound is from? It's ridiculous. Did you ever like see the thing where she passed out during one of her Halloween episodes?
No.
So she has like a talk show, right? And so she was doing that and she was like in a costume and all of a sudden you just see her eyes go wide and she just faints live on TV.
God.
And then so in the clip from that that singing show she's on, she's like sitting down for some reason and she's like singing in a costume. And so one of the comments on TikTok was she's sitting down because they didn't want her to faint in a costume again.
I actually have no clue who she is or what she's from or what she does.
She just has a talk show.
It's just a good sound.
It's a great sound.
Enjoy.
Yeah, do you want to do the outro? Should we outro? Should we like...
Okay, everybody. Well, Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you want Priya here again, or if you don't.
If you don't want Priya here again, make sure to smash that thumbs down button.
If we get more dislikes than likes, we'll never come back. And you'll get your wish.
Oh god. Anyways, I would also like to say that I do love Criminal Minds. I feel like I it doesn't seem that way, but I honestly love the show. I think it's a great show. But it does have its flaws. And 15 seasons is a long time to be doing something.
If you just accepted something just the way it is and didn't look deeper into it and tried to like investigate what's wrong with it, then do you truly love it?
Yeah, you gotta do that with your shows, your music, and your parents' religion.
Your politics?
Do it! Okay,
Yeah.
anyways, you're the worst. I hope your mom doesn't watch this episode as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!
Bye.